Hey guys, today I want to talk about buyer beware. A lot of times when we go out to buy things here in the Philippines, we end up getting home and we get stuck with an item that we wanted originally, but we find out it's not the item that we actually wanted and we got sold the wrong bill of goods. A lot of time this happens when you're in a store and you're talking to people and you're asking them questions. It almost seems like they don't fully understand what you're asking. So make sure you bring a Filipina or a Filipino with you that knows what you want, knows what you're looking for, that can help you and assist you in buying the item that you want. One of the things around here is like a printer or something like that. A lot of times, printers are for older computers or whatever, for Microsoft 10 or it's for an older model computer, and you're buying it where it's in a brand new box, it's a brand new item, but it's an older item. So it won't work with like 11 or something, like another version of Microsoft or whatever. Now, I don't work with Microsoft. I don't even know anything about Microsoft. I work with Mac, okay? But I'm using that as an example. Same with TVs. If you're looking to get a smart TV, make sure you're going to get a smart TV, okay? Exactly the one you want, one that's going to give you everything that you need so that you get the proper TV that you want. And make sure it's the resolution that you want, and it's gonna work the way you want, and it's gonna be able to hook up to things that you want. All that stuff, make sure it's on that TV, because a lot of people, when you're talking to the salesperson, they just want to make the sale. And then you walk out, you open up the box, you hook it up at home, and start pulling all the stuff out. And once you get it home, it's almost impossible to return. You can try to return it. Sometimes they'll take it back. Sometimes they won't. And you have to make sure that the store has a good return policy also. Now, I've been shafted a few times, okay, through Lazada and stuff like that. I've ordered things, and then you open it up while you're in you pay the guy, because I usually do COD. You pay the guy walks away, you open up the box or the package or whatever. It's the wrong item, okay? It's just part of the way the Philippines is. So then you have to go to LBC, ship it back. You have to notify the seller. They have to reship something to you. Most of the times, one thing I can say about Lazada is it gets taken care of, and it gets taken care of pretty fast. Okay, but sometimes it doesn't. All right, but when you're buying things, or if you're gonna have work done on your home or whatever, make sure you don't give them all the cash. Especially if you don't work on your house or whatever, make sure you don't give them all the cash up front. Give them little by little, in dribs and drabs, maybe 10% as they keep working through the project or what have you. I've seen people get robbed, scammed, and the people walk off the job or whatever, and they're not even done with the job, and then you have to hire somebody else, so you have to take the person to court. It becomes a royal pain in the butt, and it's just a mess, So buyer beware all the time here in the Philippines. You're not in the Philippines, meaning you're not in the U.S. anymore. It doesn't work the way it does in the U.S., and you know what? If you go into court here, it's going to cost you tons of money, and it's going to be, like I said, a royal pain in the butt to take somebody to court here in the Philippines. And there's a good chance you might lose too. And yeah, you can go to the barangay hall, you can complain, you can whine, and you're probably really not going to get anywhere here. It's very, very difficult fighting anything in the Philippines, okay? Anything you fight in the Philippines is difficult. Let me just say that. So make sure you get a good place to do your workmanship. If you're getting workmanship done, make sure you go to a place that's like SM or something like that to buy your TVs. Don't go to some run-of-the-mill mom and pop store to get most of your items unless you know what you're getting and you can try it out and that's exactly what you want. Be careful and make sure you get it in writing what their refund policy is or their return policy, okay? That's what you want to check the most. Always beware, because there's always some little glitch. There's always more fun in the Philippines. Let me just put it that way. And from being here for 4 years, one thing I noticed is that I always have to be careful when I buy something, especially big ticket items. Smaller items, usually you're okay. All right, but big ticket items, washing machines, things like that, air conditioners, always be careful. Always, always, always be careful. Know who you're buying from, okay? And know if that person is a good person. Ask them if they have any references, if you're getting something big fixed or big done in your house. Tell them you want references. You want 3 references, and you're going to check them all. And check them all. Say your last 3 jobs. And because that's how you're going to find out. Because the latest jobs, those are the people that are going to tell you whether this guy's legit or not. Anyway, guys, God bless. Take care. And remember, buyer beware. Always. God bless, guys. Take care.